Alright, welcome to the stream everyone. Today we got some equal London lows and it's great that prices come down. We've come down and swept. We're about to sweep these equal London lows. I'm waiting for news. We got PMI at 9:45 a.m. New York local time. I'm looking for price to then sweep London lows and we can then tap into this 5-minute bullish and then look for longs to target this minor buy side liquidity which was generated around 8:30. So let's see what we get today, but preferably today we want to look for some longs because price is extremely bullish today. So let's wait for the news at 9:45 a.m. and see what we get. Yeah, so all of the new people have just joined the stream. As you can see, we got some extremely clean equal lows generated in the London session. So we got equal London lows. We also have a 15-minute bullish gap. I've marked out this 5-minute because it's a lot more clean. And we got a 15-minute, 5-minute bullish gap here resting in the middle of London lows. So if we get a sweep at 9:45 a.m. news, and then we can look for a bullish displacement higher to target this previous high, and price will most likely continue rallying higher, but this is where we're gonna target today. And it will give us around 100 handles, which is pretty reasonable to be honest. So let's wait for the macro of 9:50, and we also got PMI at 9:45 just before the macro. So we should get some cleaner price action today and tomorrow as well, because we got, I believe tomorrow is like some 10 a.m. news coming out. I haven't quite checked for tomorrow yet, but today and tomorrow is looking good. So answering this question in the chat, so basically the way to overcome a loss is by basically having good risk management, and over trading for a long time, how do I explain it? It doesn't affect you as much. So obviously when you're new to trading, when you take a loss, it's going to affect someone a lot more than someone who's experienced in the market. Because when I take a loss now, it doesn't affect me at all because I'm so stacked up on the previous profits over the course of, just say, even this year. I'm so stacked up on previous profits that a couple losses doesn't affect me at all. It's a minor setback. But if you're new to starting out with trading and you've only got a couple payouts with prop firms, of course, a loss is going to be substantial, and it's going to affect you a lot more than someone who's been trading for a lot longer and had multiple payouts. Not even multiple payouts, like hundreds of payouts. And there you go. So London lows just been swept, equal London lows, which is good. And now let's wait for the news at 9:45 a.m. Bear in mind we've just tapped into this 15-minute bullish, so it'd be good for news to come out and manipulate probably a bit lower, and then we can get the real move where it respects the 15-minute bullish. We can look for a displacement higher to target 19,023. So there you go, news came out, it manipulated lower, and now I'm looking for a displacement higher. Preferably I want price to hang around this level for a few more minutes, and then we get a clean displacement higher with a bullish gap for us to enter off and run a valid stop. Yeah, it's $2 per point on micros and $20 per point on a full NQ contract. And for ES, it's for every handle, for every point on ES, it's $50 and $5 on a micro. So you want to mark out this level here as your displacement level. So this is the displacement level, and it's a unicorn setup. So now we want price to hang around here for about a minute or two, and then we get a clean displacement higher and an entry to go long inside of the macro. If you head on to the 15-minute time frame, you can see that price is well respecting this 15-minute bullish here. We've swept equal London lows, so a displacement higher here would be an A+ setup, considering on how bullish the market is right now as well. And then we can target these highs. We're going to continue with half risk position size due to we're not going to half and half and half, we just stay at half position size. So if you usually trade 4 contracts on NQ, you're going to be trading 2 contracts until we catch a dub. Simple as that. And what price is doing right now is just gaining more liquidity and more. And then we should get a displacement higher inside of the macro, which then we can execute off. And ES has just taken this level down here as well. So as of now, I want to see price come back up, snap into this 15-minute bullish gap, respect it, and then we get a bullish displacement higher inside of this macro of 950, 1010. Okay, so finally it appears we're getting a displacement here, which is good. We've swept sell side liquidity and we've tapped into a 50% retracement of this volume imbalance here. So this 1 minute bullish gap's inside of the macro, and we're going to be executing long off this 1 minute bullish gap. Let's see if we get a tap into it and an entry. I'm looking for an entry off this 1 minute bullish. 22 handle stop. And I'll target these highs. Okay, so I entered long of this 1 minute bullish.
Order filled.
And then first TP at 25 handles, which is at this level here. First TP at 18. And then we're going to run the second TP at 50 handles. And final TP at this level here, targeting 87.5 handles, which is at 18,955. Okay, so close half and then move your stops to break even.
Order filled.
Close around 50 to 60% of your position and move stops to break even. I'm only running 2 contracts because of the loss we took the previous days, so I'm running my final contract at final TP. Like when I hit stop loss or when I hit take profit, I'm always in the same mood, you know? You never hear me getting gassed over a TP, and I don't get depressed over a stop loss, you know? It's another day, doesn't affect me at all. And it's okay, I know some of you are new and you get concerned. It doesn't concern me. Stops at break even. Close 50 to 60%. So today, preferably, we really wanted a sweep of London lows and a displacement higher. We didn't get it, and price continued to go down. There was a volume imbalance around this level here. ICT explains what it is. It's basically it's the gap between when market closes and the market opens, and I marked that out. We came back into a 50% retracement of that gap. We swept this sell side liquidity here. Then we've seen a displacement higher inside of the macro, and we entered off this bullish gap. We ran around a 22 handle stop. First TP's been hit. We moved our stops to break even, and second TP is at 50 handles. At that point, you close out a further 20% of your position, and then final TP is resting at these levels here, targeting around 88 handles. But you see, over the past few days, of course, it hasn't been the best. You know, it's probably been our worst week this year. But how can I put this? So each loss we've took over the past few days, right? There have been how many? 9 handle, 7 handle, and 7 handle losses. We just hit first TP. First TP is nothing. Talk to me in December. I wouldn't even look at you about first TP. We hit final TP within 2-3 minutes. But obviously it's summer months and the price action isn't as clean. This isn't a big win, brother, but let's see if we get final TP or not. First TP is nothing. Anyway, going back to it, when we take a loss, we lose around 7 handles, 8 handles, 9 handles. First TP is 25, so do the maths. You're already almost back to break even, or probably just in a small loss if you joined the group recently. If you've been in it the whole year, you're not stressing, like it's not a problem. You're up massively, almost funded. Yeah, no problem. Just remember you have good risk management, because there was a point in time when we won probably 13 trades in a row, and then there was people full port in every single trade I put into the group. And then when you get a couple losses come into the chat, everyone's like, what's going on? What's going on here? And that's why it's good to have good risk management, because when the losses do come, it's inevitable. Like another loss, another losing day is going to happen. And that's why it's good to always have good risk management. You got even a 50k account. Say you got a 50k. Some of you would have a 50k. Don't trade one contract. Just trade using, like I'm currently, this one here, this is one of 9 300k accounts which I currently have, and I'm trading 2 contracts. I usually trade 4, but I'm trading 2 because of the loss, and we halved our risk. And now we're going to go back up to full position size starting tomorrow. It's been a while since we can drop W's in the chat, so just spam the W's in the chat. It's a relief for some of you, because the price action over the past few days has not been the best, you know what I mean? Yeah, spam it in the chat. Price will have to come back into a premium before we see lower prices either way, so that's why our final TP is around this level here, because price has to draw to this level here before we get lower prices, or it'll just run all the way to this level here. But you can see how far away it is. It's over 150 handles, so that's why we're targeting this level here. Alright, you lot have gone fucking crazy. You lot have gone crazy in the chat. Fucking hell. Honestly, the weather here in Thailand is so unpredictable. Like, 1 minute it's sunny and the next minute it's raining. And when it rains here, it rains. Like, it's raining bad now. It's crazy. Don't move your stops any higher, just leave them at break even. If it comes out and takes us out of break even, then it is what it is. Yeah, W's a win. If you lot got any questions, drop them in the chat now, and I'll start answering a couple of questions, because I know I get a lot of messages every day, and I try my best to answer as many as I can, but I can only answer so many. So it's respecting that 3-minute bullish gap here. Let's see if we go for second TP or get taken out at break even. I personally think you should keep your risk the same during the summer months. However, just take it with more caution. Only take A+ setups like usual. Even in the winter months, you want to take A+ setups as well. But just take it with caution and be prepared for not the best price action, to be honest. That's all I could say about the summer months. And trade days when it's like, you see today we had high impact news. When you have high impact news prior to the AM macro, that makes it more of a high probability day because there's more volume in price. When you come to a Monday or a Tuesday and we still haven't had any high impact news, then it makes it low probability and the volume is almost non-existent. London low ranges from 3 AM to 4 AM, so whatever low is in that period, you'd mark that out as London lows, not London hoes, London lows and London highs. Okay, so trading on a 150k account, depending on your current drawdown, I'm not too sure which prop firm you're with. Oh, if it's with Top Step, yeah, 100%. Trade one contract if you're not too confident on the setup, and if you're confident on it, trade 15 micros or 2 full NQ contracts. Yes, bro, my friend's feeling a lot better, you know. He's doing well. He's gone to the UK hospitals and they're taking good care of him. He's off the drugs now, so he's feeling a lot better now. And never hopping back on a bike again, you know. The displacement was just when it broke this previous swing high and we had a 1 minute bullish gap. So it swept this previous low here and swept sell side. Then we got a displacement above this level inside of the macro, and that's why I entered long today. And there you go, so we just got taken back out. So we just got taken back out of the trade at break even, so that means, yeah, it was the drugs basically to stop him from feeling the pain, because obviously the pain was extremely bad. His kneecap was missing, and you could probably imagine how bad the pain is. So we just got taken back out at break even. We closed out 50-60% at this point here, so we secured around 25 handles on the day. It's not the cleanest price action once again. You know, if we got a sweep of London lows and a displacement high, it would have ran all the way to the highs, but we didn't, and we took what we could get today. Yeah, so as you can see, my mate, that's the one in hospital. He's just commented in the live chat now. ICT executions. Yeah, he's doing good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream today. I know we had a little losing streak of a few trades, but you know, you can't expect every single trade to smash TPs. I know some of you did get used to it, and so did I. But there's always going to be losing days, and you just have to manage them and not full port and not let it get to your head. Just accept the loss and be done for the day. I know some of you are maybe new to trading and you want to get rich fast, but it's not a get rich fast. So just take it slow. You take that one loss for the day. If you don't get a clean setup during the next macro or the PM, then just pack it up and then come back the next day and see what you get, and that is the best way to move forward. Honestly, bro, I do not know how you can get a funded account in Bangladesh. I'm not too aware on that, but it's best to do some research online. I'm not too sure. And I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your Thursday. Currently here in Thailand, it is around almost 10 PM now, so I'm gonna end the live stream here, and I will speak to you guys back tomorrow for some more cleaner price action to hopefully close out this week above break even and in a profit, because currently we're sitting around just below break even, and we'll see what we get tomorrow, and I'll speak to you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your day.